Greetings and welcome. My name is Jake Rayson. I am a wildlife food forest garden designer, and today I want to talk to you about how not to harvest vegetables. First thing you don't want to do is to harvest vegetables in the biggest storm of the year. That's number one. So I can't remember the name of the storm, but it's happening at the moment. Let's have a look on the front camera and you can see what I'm talking about. The polytunnel's all shut up and the trees are blowing and the branches are coming down. So so the second thing you don't want to do, you don't want to leave it to the last minute. So this is the Jerusalem artichoke, Callianthus tuberosum, I do believe, and I've been meaning to harvest them for about 3 or 4 months. Harvest them when they're ready to harvest. Don't just leave them. Well, it doesn't make much difference leaving them in the ground. I'm really surprised actually. There is a fair quantity. Well, what's happened is these were supposed to be moved, and with Jerusalem artichoke, they are very tenacious and they want to stay there. So I'm going to dig this over. It's supposed to be an allium bed, but as you can see, 3/4 of it is the Jerusalem artichoke. And I've got some, I don't actually know what these are. I'm sure there's a perennial leek kicking around. These might well be perennial leeks. Hey! I hope so. I bought some, they might have been a present from Alison at Backyard Larder. They're a cross between a wild leek and, I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, I'm going to propagate them, not going to eat them yet. But I want to kind of clear this area of Jerusalem artichoke, so it'll just be a long kind of process at harvesting them. I do have a new perennial veg area, and that's going to be past the quince tree. That's where it's going to be. Anyway, so that's what I'll be doing. Thing about Jerusalem artichokes, I found the only way I can eat them is to ferment them. So I'll put the recipe in the show notes. They're like sauerkraut basically, and that's the only way I can make them digestible. I do like them, but they just don't agree with me at all in the old indigestion department. I've got some elephant garlic coming up, which I planted as well, which is doing very well. So what I would say is there is a dwarf variety. It might even be called dwarf or something, and I can't remember what it's called. It's but Alison Tinsdale at Backyard Larder has talked about it before, so I'll put a link to the dwarf variety there as well, because these grow to like 3 meters tall and they get blown over and they're just a pain in the butt, as has been pointed out so many times. So if you're going to plant Jerusalem artichoke, they're hard to move out of the space. They will try and take over, and get a dwarf variety because they're kind of much easier to manage. Plus you can see the flowers on them. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed how not to harvest your vegetables. I'll be back. This is the first time I've been outside. It's bonkers, it really is. I spend all this time on other people's gardens and designing them and planting them, and I get to spend so little time at the moment on our own garden. It's a shame. But then it doesn't pay. This is the thing. It doesn't pay the mortgage straight away. Anyway, I am intending to be out more. Catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye. Oh yeah, subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.